What up? Hope everyone can hear me. I got the new mic on. Big shout out to Brent Bishop Bang Mosley for the hookups with these mics. It's Coach Clee coming at you. It's been a while since I got to come at you one-on-one. No special guest tonight. It's just me and you. It's been a while. I'm kind of excited. Thank you for joining in. Thank you, Shayla, for joining in. Thank you, Jamal, for joining in. I appreciate the love and support from both of you. How is the sound quality? Is it good? Am I okay? Give me some thumbs up if it's okay. Let me know. All right. Want to give a shout out to Chris Harris for this haircut that I just got done in this fresh, clean face. Want to give him a shout out. Thank you for hooking me up. He just changed the name of his shop. I'm gonna post it. If you're by there, look him up, shout him out. Thank you. I look good, feel good. Thank you. All right, cool. Took a minute for it to come through. It's a motivational speaker, your empowerment coach, your author, and your favorite baker's favorite baker, Coach Clee, coming at you with the Thursday night segment. At least it's Thursday right here. I'm here on the East Coast. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I got a little bit of tidbits that I'm going to share with you. It's going to be real quick. It's going to be real fun. I haven't done a solo live in a while, so I may need your help. Please encourage. I need the likes. I need the hearts to come through. When they come through, let me know that you're out there. Let me know that you're listening. Okay? Need to know what the energy levels are like. I need to know what the energy levels are, okay? So some of you know the rules, most of you don't. It takes about 5 to 10 seconds for you to post a comment and for it to get back to me, okay? But I need to know, if you had a good day today, I need you to put a 1 in the comment section. Place a 1 in the comment section if you had a good day today. And that's what I'm going to place at the end of this live. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to place a 0 in the end of my comment section because I had a great day today. I'm been like living on cloud 9, have so many wonderful things going on, so I'm going to put a 0, but I'll explain what a 0 means in a minute. If you had what I like to categorize as a character building day, and we're going to discuss that actually, but if you had a character building day, some people like to call them bad days. I don't believe in bad days because even though it could have been a bad day, you can learn from it. Something happened today that you can learn from, so tomorrow will be a better day for you. If you had a character building day, I need you to place a 2. Looks like a peace sign. Place a 2 in the comment section. Place a 2 in the comment section if you had a character building day today. And if you had, like what I'm going to put at the end of this live, such an outstanding, wonderful, marvelous, stupendous, I can't think of any other words to say, I need you to place a 0 in the comment section. I need you to place a 0 in the comment section if you had an outstanding day today. It's like this is the bubble, and you're right here in the middle of that bubble, and nothing can penetrate it because you had such an outstanding day. Thank you. I see the love coming through. I appreciate it. Like again, I want to give a shout out to Chris Harris. I'm sorry, I know you just changed the name of your shop, but he also tried the water and he bought a case of this delicious Stark water, and he bought a case today. So I want to give him a shout out for that too. And not only did he buy a case, he gave a sample to one of his customers that were right there in the shop too. So he's, as Corey would say, he's drinking and sharing. He's passing it on. All right, appreciate it. It's Coach Clee. You know, and we haven't had a motivational moment in a while, and we're going to do it today. Be sure at the end of this live, check out my website. You know, got the books on there. March 4th, featured right there. Book, No Shade, All Light, right here. All right. It's written by Jason Brown, Herb Thompson, myself, and Clarence Stokes. 25 of our favorite quotes and what they mean to us. Very inspirational. Both of these books are very inspirational. Go to the website, check it out. Stark's on that website also. But, you know, we've been talking about a lot of different things. I talk about getting out of your comfort zone and LIG in it, and releasing the hashtag grudge, and getting rid of blame, and so many different things. But sometimes you need to reevaluate, detox yourself, and discover who you are. Okay? And the topic came up not too long ago with a friend asking a question. They asked, how do you find out the power that's within you? Okay? Because we're all placed on this earth to do something. And once you discover what you're here to do, like, life becomes exciting because you're not working anymore. You're having fun while working, and that's what it's supposed to be. But you don't always discover that until you start stepping out of your comfort zone and trying some things, okay? Or not even, you're still stepping out of your comfort zone, but tragedy normally happens, or sometimes can happen to you, to hit you down to a rock bottom state that makes you want to rise again. And after you rise again, you find out what you're made of. It's a character building moment. You find out how tough you are. You find out that you're resilient, is what you find out. And so I thought of an example, and I talked about this not too long ago when I gave a speech. It was on Tuesday. Okay. We are all seeds. We're all just like a little seed that if I had a seed right here, I could sit on this table, that it would represent one of us. Okay. And each of us, each seed has a ball of fire in it, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, it could be a tree, a seed of a tree, but you won't know exactly what that seed is until you bury it. And then once you bury it, it nurtures and it grows. But each of us is a seed, okay? And you don't know what fully you have inside of you until, like for me, you hit a rock bottom state. Or a lot of people, they always say they're in a world of, you can fill in the blank, okay? They're in a world of crap. Bad things are always happening to them. It just seems like they're in a tough situation all the time. That's not such a bad thing if you reevaluate and change your level of thinking. Okay, if I had this seed and I took it outside and I buried it underground with a ton of dirt, okay, and basically if you bury yourself in a situation, or you're already buried, and a lot of people do use the soil, the manure, what it is, you're in a world of manure, okay, you use the nutrients from that. You're buried below. You use the nutrients from that. It's a character building moment. It's a defining moment. Eventually, you're going to start to grow. You're going to start busting out of the shell of that seed, but no one's going to know it because you're below the surface. And it seems like things are dark, things are dismal, and you're still growing, but you don't feel yourself growing because you still have all this pressure and all this dirt on top of you that you still have to climb through and get past and all that. So eventually you continue to grow. Seeds will not stop growing if they're in the right soil and they're being a nutrient. If they're getting waters and the nutrients and they're being nurtured, is what I'm trying to say. So you're down here at this rock bottom level. You're down here in this world of torment and pain and everything else that's going on. Thank you, Lauren, for joining in. Thank you, Tiffany, for joining in. You're down here in this pain and in a rock bottom state, and eventually you're starting to grow. And you're starting to bust out of that shell, and you start coming up. And if it's a tree seed, the plant breaks through the shell and it navigates its way through the soil, and it finds, and eventually it breaks the dirt and it has its own breakthrough. But still, it's still not strong enough to be a full-fledged tree, but it is a plant, and it finally broke through. And when it breaks through the dirt, like when we break through ourselves and we get out of our comfort zone and we level up and we step up, you know, your ceiling eventually becomes the floor, and you're at a new level, okay? So you break through, and there, once you break through, you see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you know you're not there yet. You see the sun, you're able to feel the water and drink the water that much better, but you're still not there. You're still growing, and you're still getting powerful, and you eventually grow up and you become that tree. Eventually you will be there, but you started as that seed, and the seed that's not buried, not in the world of anything, it just stays a seed for forever. But once it gets buried and underneath the ground, it starts to develop. It starts to have those character building moments, and it starts to grow from those character building moments because it develops. Then it has this breakthrough. As it breaks through the ground, like I said, it sees the sunlight, the sun rays fit in the water, it feels good in the stark water, all that. You start to grow, and you start to actually try and grow as tall as you can. You want to eventually touch the sun. If you're that tree, you want to grow up and be as tall as you can. And so you start to grow and you become this big tree, and you start to branch out. And now people see you, now people respect you, because now you got roots, you've got a foundation, and now you're this big tree that everyone sees, and they have no idea what you went through below the surface. And the best tree is the one that bears fruit. And what am I saying? You're in a world of crap. You find your own breakthrough, you bust through, then you continue to grow. And as you grow, you finally mature into whatever you're growing into. And when you start to bear fruit, that means you give back. You're giving back to somebody else. You're bearing fruit. Other people, other animals can survive off the fruit of whatever the tree is. You can give back to somebody else. Once you get to a certain level, you're designed to give back. Help somebody else, help them get better as you're growing yourself. But a world of crap is not a bad place to be, because you can use all those experiences to nurture you into a character building moment. Like I call it today, you know, peace sign throwing up, you had a character building moment. We all have those moments, but you can bust through, you can find your own breakthrough. That's your Coach Clee motivational moment for the evening. I hope it was sufficient. I hope it gives you what you need to make it throughout the rest of the week. Coach Clee coming at you. Like I said, I'm your motivational speaker, your empowerment coach, your author, and your favorite baker. And you can catch me this Saturday at the Black History Vendorship, Carlisle Hope Station, Saturday the 23rd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Hamilton Elementary School. It's going to be 735 Clay Street in Carlisle, Pennsylvania this Saturday. Me and a ton of other vendors are going to be there. Come check us out. Come see what we have to offer. We're all going to have a lot of fun. I would love to meet you. I would love to shake your hand, be there shaking hands and kissing babies and all that other good fun stuff. I appreciate that. Also, I just want to put that out there. I put on to put on. And so I do have these special guests coming on each week. And I say I put on to put on because if I'm going to be your empowerment coach, I want to empower other people. So I give them a platform to say with their business, with their positive messages, or with their product. They're able to come on the show and be interviewed and also show their product off or show what they do off. Because I think if you have a platform, you need to share that platform also. And I want to empower others. So with that being said, please, if you yourself or you know someone that wants to come be a guest on the show, inbox me, let me know. We'll set up a time, we'll set up a schedule, we'll get it done. I'll empower you to empower yourselves. We can do it together, because by yourself, inch by inch is a cinch, yard by yard, it's hard. We can get it done in a partnership, get it done, have fun. Coach Steve's on, happy belated birthday, my friend. I know it was a couple days ago. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I just want you, I'm sorry you guys are tuning in. Most of it's already over. Please watch the replay. Tanisha, thank you for joining in. The replay will be, as soon as I post it, just watch the replay. But like I said, it's your motivational speaker, your empowerment coach, your author, your favorite baker's favorite baker, coming live with you tonight. I appreciate and love all of you. And guess what? Your special guest is somebody important, somebody you're not going to want to miss. I'll be on here with a special guest next week. And the special guest is Peace Money Dance. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.